Just a quick one. The first nine, this is just a follow-up to the article that I wrote this morning. So the first nine is not really a position per se, but it's a role that is executed. It doesn't necessarily mean when you play a guy that is not your traditional nine, then you're playing a false nine. For example, it doesn't mean when you get a player that has always been playing as a winger, then you put him up top, then that makes him a false nine. No, because you can have a guy that plays as a number 7, for example, in the to use the old term as this number 7 was a winger, to put him up top, and then you still expect him to do the the hold up play, knock down balls for someone to come and get the second balls, always be in and around the 18-yard box. Then you're playing him as a 9. It doesn't make him a false 9. Rather, a false 9 is someone that is going to operate in a way, for example, that involves them to come. He's playing at up top, yes, but then on paper he's playing up top, but then in reality or in application he's dropping down to come and collect balls. For example, he's moving around to interpret certain spaces, as he gets into certain spaces, and he's equally creating space for others. You see this guy coming to do link up play. You see this guy being the one that threads the passes through. If anything, when usually football that have played first nines, they'll hardly get most of the goals. You see them mostly maybe on the assist chart more than on the goals, and even when they get the goals, maybe they are not usually so many. For example, in a team that plays a 4-3-3 and they are playing the first 9 up top there, you realize that it's the guys that are in the wide areas that will mostly, get the goals. If we're going to use the Liverpool example in most recent memory, you saw, you see Roberto Firmino not scoring most of the goals, but you saw a Salah and the Mane scoring, most of the goals. Remember the Spanish side under Del Bosque that played Fabregas as a 9, for example. You had guys that were coming from the wide areas or even from deep, coming to score. So I thought we would just make this clarification, because oftentimes, we'll listen to a few experts, a few commentators, and even fans alike referring to your guy that's not your usual number 9 playing up top and referring to him as a false striker. So it's more of a functionality. It's more of how someone behaves in a match, really, to help their team in a particular way, driving defenders away, causing an imbalance and all those things, and not necessarily putting a guy there that's not your number 9. Do we see this happening in Zambian football? Once or twice we've seen it, for example, at Power Dynamos, and maybe which other team can I refer to? Well, maybe Power Dynamos, most recent memory. Can we go that way? I think we can, especially with the kind of player that is being developed now. I think they are more open to new instructions. They are more open to trying out a few other things, and I think it would be a good thing to have that facet added to our game. So it was just a short clarification about the first 9. If there's anything else I need to clarify, please you do well to let me know. Cheers.